easiest way to get into the meditative state is to begin by listening. Don't judge the sounds. There are no, as it were, proper sounds or improper sounds. And it doesn't matter if somebody coughs or sneezes or drops something. It's all just sound. Don't try to identify the sounds you're hearing. Don't put names.
Oh boy.
Simply allow.
It's been a day. This has definitely been a day. I am streaming today. My regular stream day is Tuesdays. Actually, let me check out my audio input capture here. Audio done. Let's see if I could bump up the properties here. It's not showing them though. Audio. Video. Browser. Okay. Oh, that's where I want it to be. Nope, that's not it. Copy filters. Adjust. Filters. Oh yes, add filter, gain. No, add filter, gain. Gain is up. That should help with me talking quietly. Let me know if that's too loud or if it's not loud enough. I got the mic right here. I don't have my camera on. It was giving me a lot of issues with the last stream. So I'm just gonna leave that off, and why not? Who needs to see my greasy hair right now? Welcome to the goodie room. Hi, Blueprint. Thanks for hanging out. I have a ton of commission stuff I need to work on. Okay, Krista Doodles, my level sounds good to me. Cool. I'm super happy somebody pointed out that gain thing, because I don't really understand what any of these words mean. I'm learning as we go along. So yeah, today was awful in the world of Etsy sellers. If you are unfamiliar, Etsy has a decimal point issue, which is still currently doing the same issue people are reporting, but when you purchase a shipping label through the Etsy seller dashboard, instead of charging you, say, random number $3.18 for a shipping label, it's charging you $318 for that shipping label. So as I was printing all my orders for the week, I have 85 orders to ship out before I go camping this weekend, and about an hour into printing shipping labels, I get a text from my bank like, hey, you're like $2,000 overdrawn, FYI. And then had a bit of a freak out there, and then popped onto my Etsy once I saw that there was like a few $1,000 transactions from Etsy. I popped on my finance side of my Etsy seller page and saw that they had me almost as $8,000 negative, or $7,200, something around there. There was a 7 to begin with and then a bunch of numbers afterwards. I think I just kind of stopped being able to see at that point. So yeah, I thought maybe they shut down my account and that they were like back charging me for any orders that were unfulfilled. But I was like, no, there's no way it's that much money. And quickly discovered that the issue was just that they hella charged me so much money, drained my bank account that I use for my business. Thankfully, I have a separate personal bank account, or else I probably wouldn't have rent money in a few days because I need to pay rent before I leave. So I ran to Twitter and started like tweet screaming at them, and then realized, okay, that's not gonna work. I need to actually call them. So I called them, and their help number is just not working. You cannot talk to them right now. It just automatically disconnects you. It's like, hey, we can't talk to you right now. It just disconnects. So I tweeted the tweet that I just pulled up on my Photoshop there of like, holy shit, spread the word, do not print shipping labels right now, do not get fucked over. And it's getting around. I think last I looked, it was retweeted like 4,000 times, so it's definitely getting around and has saved some asses possibly from that. But a lot of people were just replying saying like, yeah, I got hit for like 10 grand or 5 grand or 600, just like, what is that noise? Huh. Yeah, a bunch of people got just hit all around. And then there's some that haven't gotten hit. So it doesn't seem to be 100% of people. What is this audio doing? It's always weird when the lo-fi mixes have words in them, because it confuses me. Who's behind me? But yeah, it doesn't seem to be every single seller, because there's some that printed labels after the fact. But holy crap. Hopefully once they get their asses in the office tomorrow, they can just automatically reverse all those issues, and then I can just go from there and just be like, so can you give me back like the 3 grand you took out of my bank account? Got taxes coming up soon. I need that money back. Give me that money, Lebowski. Okay, so yeah, so as I was talking, I was just like anxious painting. So I'm actually gonna put those aside because this is a wheel stream. Hey, one of a kind gamer, thank you for hosting. So I have this wheel on the top right. I love that little gif. Oh no. And on the top right, I have my little spin wheel that I can spin like that. Look at it go. And it tells me what to work on. And I figure I can work on it for a little bit and then give my weird squirrel brain a break by spinning it again and working on something else. I got like random pills laying out everywhere. That's me. Anxiety life. Spin it to win it. So we're doing boxes. Purple is boxes, green is Funkos, white is, or gray is stickers. And wait, is that what I have on there? Yeah. I can't tell. It's like a different color on the screen that it is on my dash little control panel thing, so I was confused there for a second. So yeah, boxes. Boxes are custom boxes. I have a shit ton of them that I make for other customizers. They like how I do it. They like my paper stock. They like the way I design. I also really like just designing boxes. It's kind of cool because I don't have to make all the pops. People just send me a picture of their pops and I could just design the box without getting paint all over me. Okay, it looks white. I think it's just my screen on the left is all weird because it looks super gray on my left screen and then totally white on my right screen. What can you do? Okay, so there's actually a box that I need to print up for an order going out, so I will just do that to fill that box itch. So I need to throw some sticker paper in the printer real quick. Look at these fun headphones, by the way. I just took them off so that I can not choke myself standing up. But they're super cute, and I wonder how dark this will be, but they totally light up. I'm gonna cover that and put like probably a sticker of the skull with the crown that's on the wheel. Because I have a feeling that's just gonna become my overall logo for a while. Who knows? I don't really have a logo. Maybe that could be it. Okay, I gotta put some sticker paper in there. This is the sticker paper song. Oh! Paper is loaded. I just print this. Print letter size. I'm going to do a box for Good Omens Xerofail that I finished up and I need to ship out tomorrow. Green, yes, so much green. Oh, Krista, you haven't seen my background lights yet, have you? Because those are green too. It's a lot of angel wings. Oh, yes. Yeah, I have, so I have 3 Gabriels going out, a Crowley, Good Omens Crowley, and then another Xerofail. And Xerofail, I finished painting his wings, so he's good to go. But these two, the Gabriels, it's just the first coat, and the Crowley, I just put a swipe of black to know that, okay, I have to paint that black. Which is just how I keep things organized when I end up with dozens of body parts all over my desk. Okay, oh, Krista has not seen the green lights, so maybe I'll do that. That would actually be a good test, because I'm curious if the stream will actually work if I have the secondary camera on, because yesterday, or the day before, it's all a blur, was giving me a lot of shit. So, find my remote here. Alright, that's all plugged in. Sorry, this is the stream where I just adjust things off camera. Okay, I don't think that's gonna fall over. Alright. Echo, turn off couch.
Okay.
So I have one of those Echo devices that tells the FBI everything I'm thinking, and I have these little plugs all throughout my motorhome that I live in that are just plug-ins for the light on the couch, or my crock pot that I keep my Funko body parts warm in, or the Christmas lights that are in my bathroom. So I could just tell to do all kinds of stuff. And I love it. I'm so spoiled by them now. See, at least you're getting used Twitch more than YouTube. Yeah, I am such a sucker for all these little widgets and spinners and all the different effects that I could do on Twitch, it's so much more fun than YouTube, where I was just like, oh, it's just the screen. So, where is, I don't know where I put my camera. Okay, that is the C920, and then webcam. What's turned off here? There's so many buttons. I love the interaction and fun stuff on Twitch. Yeah, I am so fucking obsessed with getting affiliated because I want all the extra little fun things you can do with that. I don't even see my camera. It should just be... Okay, I guess I just have to add it again. Add. Video capture device. Nope. Is that it? Is this your card? No, that's the 920. Yeah, it really is a learning curve. It's so... There's so many buttons. No. So I was just seeing if I had that secondary video device already on there. That's configure. No. Been a live Twitch person since December. I think I forgot. Yeah, I need a boot camp for all this stuff. But it's weird because it's like I'll click on something that makes total there we go. That makes total sense for me to click on, but then it doesn't make sense. It's like the button don't work. This just popping up right now. I clicked this button like 6 times and it didn't work, and then suddenly now it works. Be so much easier if I could just come over and help, right? We need to do like a Zoom call or something. I think that would be just as difficult probably. Ew, but I look good with it. Oh, showing off the tattoos. But yeah, check out the lights. It's like underwater but green. But it's got all these buttons, and it was like I think $25 on Amazon. Let's see, where is, oh yeah, so I can make it like different colors, and I could rave if I want. If I go hang out in the pirate booty Zoom, I can just make a complete ass of myself there too. But yeah, it's got, I think, is that the regular one? Okay, that one just cycles. We'll just do that one. No, I like the green. And then if it has like a little pluggy thing, so I can plug it into a phone or something and just play whatever music is on my phone through it, like a speaker. But I don't need that. I just like the color. But sweet, it looks like it's the camera isn't affecting my actual stream this time. I'm not getting any dropped frames, which I still don't totally understand what that means. So, hey, hi. You can see me. You can see my bat wings. Okay, so boxes. That's had enough time to print. Oh, it's like out of ink. This whole time I've been bullshitting, giving it time to print. No ink. Let me check that out. Alright, not gonna touch a dog's toy. This is the stream where I get mauled by a dog. Alright, what color you want? What do you need, printer? Oh, I just need to close the lid. Jeez Louise. Oh, I am batting 1,000 today, I'll tell you. Alright, I hear it printing now. So yeah, if you're watching, one of 3 people, 2 of 3 people, and you have an Etsy, don't print any labels. Tonight, maybe. There was actually some people that tweeted, it's just like, geez, you're just like scaring everyone right now. It's like, you don't have to like scream. And it's like, no. This is like $10,000 I absolutely need to scream right now. Like, I don't want somebody to just get fucked over and have to wait like 3 weeks for their money to get back in their bank when they have rent due. So I will scream. I have an awkward cord. But I guess I really don't need to type, so that can just stay there. Look at me, you know, I got the headphones on so you can't really see how greasy my hair is. Yeah, quarantine chic. Krista, I'm sorry, we're in the middle of a pandemic, already stressed, and that is not needed. I will fight that person, right? I wanted to, no, I'm doing boxes. I just want to touch them so much. So there's this Facebook group, Artist Alley International. I highly suggest it if any of you are artists and you're not already in there. There's a lot of really great resources and docs to see what companies are sending out NDAs or don't want people to do fan art, or just to coordinate conventions and shit like that. But I posted it in there, and there was like 5 people that laugh react to the tweet there that I posted in there. I was just like, really? You gonna laugh? Rude. Yeah, the Facebook group, it's Artist Alley International. There is a dog hair in this sticker. We don't want that. So yeah, unnecessary. So I'll just pop him out of the box so you can see what he looks like, not in his prison. There he is. There's my buddy. So there's a Xeraphale. I don't think I have like a reference photo of him I can pop up, but I highly doubt any of you don't know who a Xeraphale is from Good Omens. But yeah, he's a little cutie. So I'm gonna make a box for him real quick, and then we'll give it another spin. One of a kind gamer. Yeah, my friend something pretty shared it, and I did too. That's good. The more people that see it, the better. Because that is shitty. But you know what? I'm okay. I personally will be fine. It cleared out my bank account, but it was a bank account that is specifically for my business. So I was, I'll be able to do my regular living expenses. I'll be able to still go on my trip. And it's something that, oh, that looks weird. I think I put that printed kind of weird. I don't like this paper. Did I print the wrong fucking side of the paper? Is it really that kind of day? Come on. No, it's the right side of the paper. It just came out very, like, muted. I don't like it. Different paper then. I had a situation where I was organizing everything and I had an avalanche of papers and craft supplies and stuff in this pile section. And unfortunately, the 12 different types of photo stock and paper stock and vinyl stock I have are all the same size. They're all white, and they all fell and mixed up. So I must have grabbed the wrong one. So let me find the right one. So I want it to be more glossy. And this isn't. Look at my butt. There we go. Let's try some of this. That's actually in the package. So that should actually work properly. Yeah, I really hope that Etsy... Cabbage! Were you looking at my cabbage? Yeah, for everyone's sake, I really hope that they figure that out soon. Because that is brutal. And that's really shitty right now for anyone that has their Etsy account attached to their regular personal bank account. And me too, but fuck it. I have a separate account, so I was able to order pizza so that I could eat my feelings. I got my favorite pizza that I rarely get to have because I don't really eat takeout. But it's a Philly cheesesteak pizza from Domino's, and it is such junk food, but it's so good. Like years ago, before they had the Philly cheesesteak pizza, they had Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. So I specifically got a job at Domino's part-time on the weekends so that I could get free Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. Oh, I forgot I printed that other side too. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with this stock. I think this is like shipping label paper. Unacceptable. Oh my god, I love those Domino sandwiches. Yes. Holy crap. Yeah, I loved it enough to want to work there. It is so good. So I have a whole ass pizza just to the left of me, so I'll probably grab a slice or two while I'm streaming. And I got chicken wings too. I don't really eat a lot of meat, but I just really felt like I needed some chicken wings. Oh, a ring. Okay. So a proper shit is printing right now. So I have 3 different options for people when they order a custom Funko. First option is just a clear box that it comes in. I don't send anything out without a box because I don't want it to get knocked around and paint chipped in transit. But you could get a... That's not the right sheet. There we go. Oh yeah, that's better. You could get a clear box, an upcycled box, which is stickers placed on an existing Funko box, which I'm doing now, or I can make a completely from scratch box that's printed directly onto 80-pound weights, photo stock, and brand new window and all that stuff. So yeah, that's the difference in quality there. Like, there's no way I'm using that. I'm just gonna cut that out and do fuck knows what all with it. So, okay, that's the right stock. Let me print the back stickers. Letter, Canon, print. Used to work at Alfie's Pizza and used to make really good and strange pizza. Yes, I think over the years I worked at Domino's, Pizza Hut. These were all in the California East Bay area. And then Garlic's Pizza, Russ's Pizza. Oh, and there was one other, but I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, it's like we would send these like dough monsters, like we would sculpt monsters out of pizza dough, and then send them through the oven, and it would just I don't know if any of you are familiar or watched the Batman animated series, but the Clayface episode, or I guess it was an arc, but the ending episode, like his final thing, and it's in this like TV room, and it's like all these pictures of his characters are popping up, and it's like causing him to freak out and mutate and blah, blah, like super crazy. But it was very reminiscent of that scene, watching these dough monsters go through the pizza oven and just expand and just go just so gross. And especially if you like threw stuff inside the dough beforehand, so it was just bleh, like spewing cheese or marinara out the sides. We got into a lot of I only worked at pizza places when I was quite younger. I think the last time I worked in one I was like 21 or 22, so I'm pretty far removed from that now, but we had so much fun. Little Caesars! Yes! Oh my god, we would do dough hits at Little Caesars. I had a short-term uncle that worked at Little Caesars, and we'd go hang out, and we would go, and they had like the dough in huge vats, so we would punch it and then inhale, and you get really high that way. I should not be saying that on Twitch. But if you hang out my stream, you'll find I got into I did a lot of stupid shit when I was younger. I'm older now. I do much less stupid shit. Breadsticks. Oh yes, so many breadsticks. Their breadsticks were really great. But I feel like they're different now. I remember there was times like when I was really poor and their breadsticks were really cheap. I would just eat breadsticks for dinner. Just scrounge up a couple bucks and get a pack. And I remember them being so good. And then a couple years ago, I randomly got Little Caesars, and I was kind of excited to get breadsticks again, and they were disgusting. But maybe it's just that my tastes have changed. 'Cause I've heard at a couple places over the years that our taste buds change every 7 years. I don't know if that's actually accurate, but my taste has definitely changed over time. Okay, and I have this little extra strip, which is totally silly. But there's always these extra little bits, and I don't like to waste good sticker paper and stuff, so I'll print out random memes or Facebook comments or tweets that I really like, and I have this little section. It's like comments from the engagement announcement on Facebook, and it's just friends commenting stuff like, oh, congratulations, and whatnot, so that I can add them to my planner, because I'm super dumb. I have this ring stuck on my finger. I'm trying to get it off. Like this little adjustable ring that I made a D20 and stuck it on there, but the glue's not totally dry, so I should not be wearing that. But it's really cute. I made the D20 and I filled it with sprinkles and pearl mica powder, so it's like kind of like foggy and sparkly. And then I stuck it on a ring blank, so now it's a D20 candy ring pop, I guess. I don't know. I love it. I love like silly ass jewelry like that. Maybe somebody will like it on Patreon, or maybe I'll keep it for myself. Who knows? It was a very sporadic thing. Okay, so I have all these random bits. Now I need to actually put them on the box. This is a super economical way to get that. There is so much dog hair in there. To get like that finished pop look. For if you make your own customs. And you can just scan whatever Funko box and use that as a template. There we go. Lucy has been removed from this nice person's Funko. I have, so this is just like, it's the scrap bit from an order, from an Etsy order I printed off that cost me $300. But it's just like the little bottom of the shipping label. But they work really nice to cover up the dark lettering of the name on the boxes. So I'm just gonna cover those two little bits so that when I put this one on, it doesn't show through. Oh yes, Krista Doodles, oh my god, I found the sticker plugin. Yeah, I have it, it should be set up on mine. Like if you just scroll right down. Where's my Twitch icon? There we go. No, not Critical Role. Where's my channel? Where am I on Twitch? There we go. See if it's working. Okay, yeah. Slap. Yeah, so you can just, you can click it like right below the screen here. And since I'm not affiliated, it doesn't actually cost any bits. So anyone hanging out, feel free to just scroll down a little bit on the page to where you see the sticker slap thing, and you can scroll through, and they each have, I think they have like little sound effects with them. But I have a couple fun ones on there. Yeah! But once, Krista Doodles there, if you're not already following her, you should if you like arting, because she does many arting. And really great colorist. Whoopsh! Sticker of boss! Yeah, for those that are affiliated, you can actually add your own designs of the stickers. So you don't have to use just their default ones like I have. I cannot fucking wait until I'm able to upload my own sticker designs, because I can have like themes for the stream or whatnot. Like for Krista, maybe just it's all butter themed stickers for the hell of it, or hamster themed or whatever. It's like you can just go buck fucking wild. What are you doing? I wonder if you could see her. Oh, the fan's in the way. What? No, she still doesn't show up on the camera. This dog. Oh, you can kind of see her just a tiny bit, like right there in the corner. She has this gigantic, like, fluffy bed, and she, the other day, dragged it underneath the passenger seat of the RV, which is, like, right there. And now I guess she's tired and is redecorating again, and now she's dragging this gigantic thing out again. She just needs a little adventure. Alright, I don't know if you can see who is subscribed, but you all should have a new follower named Sabu. Sabu followed? Yay! Sabu's super cool. I'm surprised I didn't notice. I see I have 37 followers now. I had like 32, I think, this morning. That might be because of the tweet going viral or something, though. But yeah, usually, because I just leave my Streamlabs up, because then it makes the alert sounds when I'm not doing stuff. But I didn't hear it. But then I was pretty distracted all day with everything. Oh, that looks pretty cool. It's nice and glossy. Have shop artwork there with the logo for Crowley and Aziraphale. And then their little collection thing on the back. That's the Crowley one I do as well. I'm more excited about this box in particular more than usual because I just designed this one today. I couldn't find my Aziraphale file anywhere, but I know I've printed one before, so I got to do a new one. And I got to use this really great sunset artwork that was in the NASA archives. For those of you that like to play with photo editing and layering and stuff like that, or just using background images for wallpapers and whatnot, all of NASA's photography is public domain. You can use it for your little designer heart's content. I always look furrowed to new followers. You look furrowed? I'm not super smart, so I'm trying to think what that word means. Like you look angry? So I think the only time I've heard that used is like, he furrowed his eyebrows. I think that's like the only, or maybe I'm thinking of a different word. I don't know. This is not a vocabulary stream. It is not brought to you by any spelling bees. Need like a little dictionary widget. I'll just peel some of that off. Oh my god, I still see more dog hair in that box. Oh! Dog hair, be gone! There we go. Hey! Alright, one little bit to this, and then we're gonna spin that wheel. What time is it? 9:45? That's not bad. So that's great. I have 37 followers, so that means I'm math away from 50. And once I hit 50, then I've met all the other requirements as of tomorrow when I do my regular Tuesday stream. So then I'll be able to feel good about myself. Can't believe it, it's almost 10. Yeah, there's so much work that I need to get done before I leave for this weekend, and everything that went on today just completely killed my my work vibe. I could not concentrate. I'm one of those people that will refresh a status constantly, and I just totally just fell into a rabbit hole of despair on Twitter and Facebook and everything today, and lost so much productivity. So it felt like it's like, oh, it's 2 o'clock. I have the whole day to get all this stuff in. So it was 10 o'clock? What? Compulsive refresher. That's a good term for that. One of a kind gamer. I've been watching my achievements on Twitch. Yeah. I check at least once a day. It's just like, okay, I know I only have 2 things to do before I'm affiliated, but let me just check one more time. So yeah, there we have a finished box for Aziraphale. For my Good Omens design. Nice shiny upcycled box. And I mean, from far away, it doesn't, like, I mean, if you move it quick enough, but I mean, it's like you could see the outlines and stuff, which is why I prefer my tier 3 boxes, because it's printed directly onto stock. But this is like a really nice, cheaper option with still the same end effect, if you're not like super picky about boxes, or if you're giving it to somebody and you don't know if they even keep the boxes. Love the little Circo hollow stickers you designed. Yes! I started putting these on 2015, I think, and every year I just changed the little number on it, so it's really cool seeing at the supernatural conventions and stuff when somebody goes to get something signed and then they stop by my table and it's just like, holy shit, you bought that 4 years ago. I love it. Cool. Good Omens was interesting and cool. Yeah, it was really oh, I'm just gonna put I'm gonna stick a little Aziraphale sticker in there for them. Happy surprise. Yeah, they did such a good job with the adaptation. I think that's the word, that's the better word. Okay, so that box is done, and I'm gonna give the wheel another spin. I'm gonna spin the wheel. You guys should slap some stickers while I'm spinning the wheel. I'm gonna spin that wheel in 5, 4, 3, 2, wheel. I didn't see any stickers. Rude. Okay, boom! Christadoodles with the boom! Okay, so that is stickers it landed on. Okay, so stickers is different from working on the boxes. I mean, even though the boxes are stickers. But I do have a lot of stickers that need to get done, so I'm going to actually show off some of my cold laminate once I move some junk out of the way here. Damn! Oh, I love it. The darker it gets, that green is so fun in the background. Alright, so I have a bunch of stickers for the shop that I need to cut out. I'm not gonna cut all of these out for the wheel. I think maybe I'll do like 2 sheets or 1 sheet, I don't know. So I have a cheat sheet. I have multiple options on the site. People can either get things with a regular finish or a holographic finish. And then I have these little H's and G's. So let's just do 2 holographic sheets. That is the same sheet. Let's do a different design. Yeah. And that's close. Yeah, I've never seen anybody else with this widget. Maybe it's a new thing, but I've never seen any other Twitches with the stream stickers on there that you can slap on there. Maybe people just don't like it because it interferes with what's happening on the screen and they don't want to get distracted. But I'm just doing like arts and crafts and stuff, so I love it. And stickers is like the other half of my day, typically. So of course I want stickers. I have a lot of cords in my way right now. Let me just clip those up. Get out of my way. Alright. So do this holographic overlay, I actually need a nice flat, even surface to put it on, because otherwise it could get air bubbles in it easily, or it could get like little funky bumps from whatever's on the surface. But yeah, so these two sheets, I printed them out on a waterproof vinyl, and then I sprayed them, just like wiping any dust or particles that could be on there. Then I spray it with a matte finish like Krylon or Rust-Oleum clear matte paint. And then that way it will be waterproof, because I am going to, I'll show you. I mean, every time stickers come up on this channel, I'm going to share the same process of how to do it. But basically, you fold the corner so that you see a little bit of it sticking there, and then you line it up with your sheet or your photo or your cereal box, whatever floats your boat. So you have it stuck on the corner there, and when you flip it up, you can grab this little tab, and you're going to want to grab that tab and push with a nice like ruler, and just work it down the sheet. I can't do it on, actually I could just, yeah, it's on an arm. I'm learning things. So yeah, there's all these cords. I need to tape those up or something. Got you in my ear, but got a tool that went down. Yeah, take care of your work. I am here to babble in your ear. I will tell you all the sweet nothings about holographic stickers and Funkos and Philly cheesesteak pizzas. Yeah. That was the ASMR section of this stream. So yeah, you just kind of like peel that little tab. I'm just like working the ruler, just kind of like pressure right here, pushing it with these fingers so that it's like nice and solid against there, so that you don't get air bubbles, and you just work it on down the sheet. And I just dropped that and it got sucked into the back of the fan. We'll just drop that on the floor on the other side. Or pizza Sammy so bad. Do it, Krista. Get them Sammys. Sammy! Oh. Okay. So yeah, so I did that, and now this whole sheet has my cracked ice holographic overlay that I saw in the shop. I saw it by like the 5-pack sheet. Oh, dabbing unicorn. So yeah, now this is a sticker that'll be waterproof. And I'm just gonna give this a rough cut because the sheets, they vary in size depending on how accurate I cut that day. But a lot of them end up being just a little over 8.5 by 11. So I like to cut off the edge before I do anything else, so that doesn't like stick to the table or stick to me. So that one's good there. And then, like I said before and always, I hate wasting paper. I hate wasting stock. So I fill up the extra little spaces with little Twitch logos or my chibi face logo, that's my icon, or whatever else to fill in that extra space so that I can use it for packaging, so that I'm not wasting vinyl. With this one, it's like usually I could totally fit another sticker right there, but this is just what I needed to print at the moment to fill some orders. So I'll do this again. And there's actually, I have on my Instagram, which is just at MistyFigs. I'm at MistyFigs everywhere. But on the top of my at MistyFigs Instagram, there is actually a Instagram story moment that I have saved on the far right there. That's step by step how to use cold laminate. So if you ever have anything you want to make sparkly, I have, I think, 13 or 14 different designs that you can choose from if you're into that kind of thing, of which I absolutely am. I am so much into it that I found a manufacturer to make me it in bulk. Cut that off. Cut that off. Alright. Hi, Copper. What are you doing? Have some trash. Alright. Just move that over. Okay. I still get looks when people see my FBI pin. Yeah, I bet. I'm definitely wary of wearing like the supernatural FBI badges anywhere but on the convention floors. I used to have one that was on that just like hung off my backpack. But then I was just like, that's impersonating an officer. Maybe I don't want to do that. Especially now in Portland. Holy crap, I do not want to be wearing any FBI stuff. Wandering around with the federal goons we got attacking people here right now. You can tell what side I'm on. Alright. So I'm just going to give these another rough chop. It's so sparkly. I love it. Okay. I'll just cut those off. Alright, so I got these that I'll just use to close envelopes with the stickers. Ella is mad impressed that you hand cut your stickers. I don't hand cut all of them, that's for sure, because I have carpal tunnel, which killed my tattoo career years back. So I don't do them all, but I've always been obsessed with cutting things out of magazines, making ransom art, and like the old zines in the 90s and stuff, so I seem to have a knack for cutting stickers pretty decently. I keep going back and forth looking for my trash, even though I know I don't have a new trash bag, just to throw it on the ground. I am the worst. I don't know how Alicia's gonna live with me. I guess it'll be fine. I'll keep all my my messiness contained into my RV, which will eventually, instead of being my full-time home, become my art studio once we buy a house next year. If the world doesn't end. Oh yeah, those vibrations of the tattoo machine would really F with, oh yeah, that like, and funny enough, it wasn't even the vibration of the motor that did it. It was having to do this. Which I think you used a tattoo as well, if I remember right, or you had a machine or whatnot, but sitting there doing this to stretch the skin to then tattoo, like that claw motion, oof, oh man, that hurt so bad. Like it got to a point where I could only do tattoos for like 15 minutes until I just had to stop. It was so painful. So once it got to that point, I could only really do like names or like finger rings and little things behind the ears and stuff, and that's not why I got into tattooing. So that was it for me, and I called it quits and had to find a new medium. People like the Pacific Northwest Bigfoot stickers because of sparkly snow on it. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I actually have cold laminate that's a snowflake. There is a fly. on my Funko part. Oh my god. Gross. This ain't Aeon Flux. What are you doing here? Get off my Funko parts. 8 flies. He wants my pizza. That's what that's about. I'm gonna have to murder him shortly. I cut a circle. Yeah, I totally have a cold laminate that's snowflakes and stuff too. That would be fun to put on my Sam Squinch stickers. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut these ones out because these are all for orders that people want. But yeah, like even when I was a little kid, I would cut all the drawings out of my homework and like tape them to the wall, like they were tattoo flash. And I'd have little price tags next to them. It was the weirdest 7-year-old. But I grew up like hanging out at like a head shop in Niles. So the people I would see are always covered in tattoos, and I remember finding my dad's tattoo magazines in a secret stash. Like, I didn't find porn, thank God, but I found the tattoo magazines. Which, I mean, in the 80s basically was porn. Everyone was naked in them. But yeah, I got so obsessed with tattoos and cut out all those pictures for my wall. So I guess I just got really good at it. And it's more about gliding the scissors instead of actually cutting. Like, if you look how I do it, it's like I cut and then just move my hand and slowly put pressure on the scissors, so it's slowly cutting, but it's more like gliding. And once you do that a few thousand times, it ends up being pretty easy. Oh yeah, I should actually say this. So this is Caleb. This is my chibi Caleb from Critical Role. Posters are nice to have. Stickers are more fun. I like both. Obviously, I don't have a lot of wall space, so I can't really have a lot of prints, or big prints anyway. But I have like a portfolio book. Like when you go to, oh yeah, Caleb from Critical Role, and then we have Letterkenny. I have when you go to Artist Alley, people have the art books that you could flip through. I have one of those, and I just put the arts that the prints that I buy in one of those books, so that I have like a coffee table book collection of people's prints that I've picked up at shows. So that makes up for the lack of wall space. But I also really like the little postcard prints that people have at their tables. For those, I've been buying them and actually like wallpapering them. You can't see them. I'm looking at them, but you don't know what I'm looking at. I paste them, like I wallpaper them on the roof of my RV. So I have like a bunch of different mini prints and postcards and stuff from people displayed that way. My RV is very eclectic, to say the worst. Okay, this is just a simple Lovecraft sigil there. We have our Twin Peaks Black Lodge heart. These are all stickers that are up on the shop. Which is kind of funny. I have, currently, I need to look through, because it's a mess, like my life. No, my life's great. My RV is a mess. I have 197 different sticker listings. Some of them have like nested different characters and stuff in the same listing, but 197 listings on Etsy for just the stickers. But in my sticker display that I take to shows, I have over 400 sticker designs. So I need to go through there sometime and actually figure out what's missing so that everything's on there. All right. Have you watched the movie Doctor Sleep? I have not yet. That is the Shining sequel, isn't it? If I remember right. I have not seen the movie. I own it. I just haven't watched it, but I have read the book. Or I have audioed the book because I can't sit and hold the book. I'd go crazy. Kidding me? But yeah, the audiobook was great. I absolutely love it, and I actually want to do a sticker sheet or something of a bunch of the characters in it. So no spoilers for those that haven't read or watched it, but the book was so good. So really looking forward to one day. Maybe I'll put that on tonight when I'm cutting sparkle orders or something. We'll see. So yeah, there's some stickers. So I like the other streams I've done, I've had like 6 items up on the spin wheel, but I didn't really have a lot of prep. I just needed to stream. So let's see what we got. We got a spin. It's spinning. It's gonna spin for a while. I'm not gonna stop it until I see a sticker slapped on the goddamn screen. It's just gonna keep spinning. Alright. So I'll just threaten you into giving me stickers. Okay. Green is Funkos. So we're back to doing Funkos. So it's gonna be kind of like when you get cheese at Olive Garden, right? You're just not gonna say when. Just gonna let it you're just gonna let it spin forever. Okay. Oh, I had to change that fan over more towards me. It's getting warm in here. I don't know why the AC hasn't kicked on. I'm just smoking. Okay, so these are actually pretty close. The body-wise are pretty close to being done. So I was working on them yesterday. Oh, jeez. The dog just licked my leg, and I thought I was about to die. I am delicious. Whoop. Whoop. Too far, too far. Alright. So that's... Other than that one. That's... Yeah. Hey! Oh no. So yeah, that's the end result, is Gabriel from Supernatural. So... I have some filthy, scuffed up faces that need things removed. I need to do a little bit of gene touch up on these, because I was being kind of lazy yesterday about painting it properly. Because I knew I'd just go back and do it. One of a kind gamer, those are cool. Yeah, thank you. Gabriel is my favorite character. He was actually the first custom Funko I designed 7 years ago? 6 or 7 years ago. Sometime around there, but Funko came out with Sam and Dean Funko Pops, and so I had to have them as a Supernatural fan person. But I wanted a villain. I wanted more than just Sam and Dean. They came out with Castiel as a Hot Topic exclusive, but they didn't have any villains. So I got some supplies, because I was already used to customizing like Barbie dolls and Bratz and My Little Pony type things like that. So I grabbed some supplies and made myself a Gabriel. And I posted it on Tumblr on God, I assume the page is still there. Funko Adventures. I would just like go around and take pictures of my Funko Pops in different situations. It was kind of fun. But it ended up going viral, and I got inundated with people asking to buy them. So I turned it into a business. And here I am today. Cursing Etsy. Okay, so that's a nice little coverage. Clean up some of these dots. Actually, I think I have a picture of the original Gabriel that I did. Over the years, I've had to do a lot of different heads for him as parts got vaulted. I think the original head that I used for him, it's like $60 for that Funko Pop now. So clearly I'm not gonna use that head anymore. Now I use these heads, which are still pretty fucking expensive, and these heads, which was the head that came after this one, but this head's vaulted now. So these heads are cheaper than these ones, even though I like this one more. It's just, we're just constantly on a hunt for good head. That is life. Oh, I need to sort that properly. That'll help. Just a note, I am the worst. Okay, there it is. So this was the original Gabriel Funko Pop that I designed years ago. So same body, same basics there, but a different head. It was a Jaime Lannister head from the original Game of Thrones release. But now those are super expensive. And I like these two heads much better. The hair is much more like Gabriel. It's just, at the time, that many years ago, Funko didn't have like the crazy, insane catalog that they do now. So that was the thing that was the hair that was closest to my sweet, sweet baby Archangel Gabriel. Trickster of my life. He likes candy. No comment about good-headed. Okay, there we go. So touched up those little bits. Now I need to wash these filthy faces with some acetone, because those eyebrows are not acceptable. Oh, cool! Krista play with stickers. Go follow Krista Doodles. Her shading is ridiculous. Her drawing is ridiculous. Oh my god, the Animal Crossing's charms. With Celeste and Blathers. Oh my god, I almost called them Butters. Ah, yes, the owl Butters. Alright, where is... I had some wipes. And then I lost them. Oh. Oh, do go on. I do. Krista's the shit. Now, some customizers, they just use regular nail polish remover, but it doesn't work as quickly as this. This is 100% pure acetone. Now, if you'll notice, I'm not wearing gloves. I'm not wearing a respirator. That is because I am an idiot. Do not do what I do. Yeah. I do a lot of stupid... Ah, poop! The poop is on his head! Oh my god. A little poop hat. Oh no, I love these stickers so much. You said you played with the stickers. Did you add your own artwork to the sticker app on your channel, Krista? Mm. Okay, so you see that's nice and clean, and just from that amount of time, my finger is like white with residue. I'm just gonna wipe it off in my paint water. But yeah, that's super not good for your skin, so don't do what I do. Have at least a quarter of a brain more than me, and don't do those kind of things to yourself. See, I made peace was never an option. Goose yonk. Yes! Hell yeah, I really think you need to add the butter. Or I guess whatever wouldn't be like a pay emoji thing. I want to play with your stickers. Krista streams on Saturdays at 10, if I remember properly. And if you follow her on Twitter, you'll get random notifications sometime that she's streaming, and it'll get your hopes up, but she's not actually streaming, and then you'll just cry and be sad. Because her bot trolls her, I think. Butter is free. I need a good splat sound. Oh, yeah. I don't know where to find sounds. Oh, I just made that so much worse. I was trying to Google it, like free sound library. But I didn't come up with anything that didn't make me feel like I was going to get 17 viruses. So if you find some good sources, maybe I'll just... I mean, we have pretty nice mics. Maybe we could just do our own Foley bits. I mean, I could just grab, like... I can thaw some chicken and just slap it on the table and with the microphone and be like, there, that's your slap. Hey, what is that? Savvy Pajura? I don't know how to say that, but thanks for the follow. You're savvy. Alright, so we got that, and then I'm just going to clean off him too. For our third one, my thing is still a little... It's still got some juice in there. I'm trying to like fold it as I wipe so that it's like clean area, and it keeps my fingers away from that acetone as much as possible. I tried using gloves once doing the acetone, and it immediately ate through the gloves. So you can tell it's probably super great for my skin. But I will say that I moisturize at the end of the night, and my skin seems to not be falling off. I haven't turned into lich hands yet. But yeah, I keep forgetting to do like a little disclaimer at the beginning of every episode. I should probably just have it on the screen that I am not a professional. I am a self-taught artist, which so many of us are these days, but safety is not something I'm great at. I'm 10% good at common sense. Well, 40, 50. So some of the techniques that I use, some of the things I do, some of the lack of respirators and things I do could be super swicky to people. It could be dangerous, and just don't do it. Before you do anything that I do, Google it. Mike slaps be good sticker. Mike slaps. Like, whoosh. I don't understand these terms. I'm new here. Quarantine folly. Oh my god, we could just have like a whole Dropbox of just stupid sounds between our artist collective in Portland, and just add, and then we have our own little sounds. Let's do it, Krista. Let's start it. Let's make dumb sounds. I have at least 7 dog toys that make different squeaks that Lucy can contribute. Okay, but you don't have the fail sticker enabled, and it does the Price is Right noise. Right? I felt kind of torn about that one because I didn't want like trolls to come into my page, and well, I guess they could do it with the poop emoji too, but I just felt like I would feel bad if people just like fail, 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 like all over. It's just like, no, I am not a failure. I am a grown woman. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool ones on there. Let's do this. Updated my bio too. I just color the pictures and make sounds. You absolutely have, whoever contributes to our Dropbox, I think, has to do their version of, pew pew pew, or something, poo poo poo, or the pew pew sound. I think we just need, 7 different of that. That would be great for Alicia to play with, too, because she's... for those that are unfamiliar, Alicia is my soon-to-be wifey. Whenever I think the world stops being all apocalyptic, we're gonna get married. But I'm not wearing a ring because I'm messy and I don't want paint in my ring. But yeah, she's been interested. Yeah, my producer Alicia, she's gonna be in the stream tomorrow, I think. But she has been interested in starting to do voice work, become a voice actor. So that would be, I bet she can add some silly ass sounds in there. Okay. Oh, that sounds so fun. I think Brian Linz will definitely be able to help us out in the way of making the microphones do the thing properly. Just gonna paint my finger, sorry. Okay. Just want to get a nice base coat on this head. This is a lighter paint, so it'll definitely need a couple layers. One of a kind gamer, I bet you're messy. I am not so much messy as I'm a craft rat, so I just have a lot of shit. And whatever mess I make, I clean it up. As long as it's past this area here, then I clean it up by the end of the night. Because I do have a dog. I have a corgi that I don't want to just pick up things and chew on them and get sick. And I live in an RV, which is 35 feet long. So just a few things on the floor just feels really claustrophobic and just filthy. So I'm messy till the end of the day, but then it all has to get cleaned up. But yeah, clutter. Stacks of different paper stock. If you could just see, I mean, you could see behind me. That is a whole shelving system that is just packed with all manner of paper stock and different templates and sticker sheets and inserts, and there's an embroidery machine on the top on one side, there's a heat press machine on the other side. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there, but that's okay. My brain's messier. Alright, there's that. Put you there. I use Formula P3 paints. They're good to use. I don't think I've used those before. I typically use Delta Creative ceramic paint, or was it Ceramicoat? Basically cheap paints. And they serve me well. There's certain paints that are more expensive that I use for like a top coat. Like I'll do 3 layers of a cheap paint on those orange wings, but the very top coat is a very nice gold metallic paint that I use for that. But yeah, I found for at least these, for these projects, just the cheap acrylic paints work great for them, because it's all clear coated anyway, so it like seals everything. Or else if you didn't clear coat, this cheap paint would just flake right off. But I clear coat it all so it stays nice and you can play with them. These first coats, they always look pretty splotchy, but that's because I just want to do a thin layer on them, because it'll need, with this color, it'll probably be about 3 coats of this color to slowly build up the layers and give a nice even color without a bunch of brush strokes, because otherwise it'll just kind of look shitty. You know what I noticed? There's no music. I'm wearing these headphones specifically so that I could hear the music in the stream, and I've been talking so much that I didn't even notice there was no music. Where'd that go? I use P3 paint on everything more than my miniatures. Is P3 the brand? Oh, video paused. There we go. Uh-oh, this is starting up again. There we go. It's so warm in here, this head's almost completely dry. Excuse my yawn. Hydrate. See, without the cheer emojis, how am I gonna know how to hydrate? Okay, so you're there. This one actually has the neck plug, so I can't paint that yet, because if I paint it and then put it in the pot to soften that neck plug, it's gonna peel the paint. So I'm gonna do that head later, maybe off stream. We'll see. Can't wait for that. I already forgot what I was talking about. Can't wait for what? Oh, when I have like the cheer bits and things like that. I'm probably like way more obsessed than I should be with hitting affiliate. It's giving me a goal, which is really nice right now with everything going on. It's like I usually have such solid step-by-step scheduling and things that I do for myself to keep my brain in order. And with everything going on, it's hard to keep that momentum when I will maybe see another human once a week, if that. So this is a nice way for me to focus on a goal. Oh, I like this channel. The music we are being accompanied by is Sad Lo-Fi for Ghosts and Ghouls by the Bootleg Boy on YouTube. Sorry if I have DJ voice. It runs in my family, I think. My older brother's a DJ, and has been since 1996, I think. No, before that. I don't know, he's one of them DJ people. One of them outgoing sorts. So I will channel the DJ voice sometimes. Tim says you have a nice broadcast voice. I have done voiceovers in the past. I did some movie voiceovers. Oh god, I'm really gonna have to find those now, but a long time ago. And I did journalism and stuff like that in college. So maybe I picked up a few things, or I just have a voice for it. I don't know. I know I have a good streaming babbling voice, is what I've been told lately. It's just like, yeah, you don't want dead air. That's good. It's good that you babble. But it's also like something I don't like that I do. Because I get nervous and then I babble. Yeah, I have to practice to have Twitch voice. I wonder is... What? Oh, shit. I totally just lost my brush in the paint there for a second. Oh, I got it all over the thing, all over the metal. I hate that. It's such a bitch to clean. Twitch voice. Now I'm kind of curious about Twitch voice. Is it just kind of like a broadcaster voice? I like the voices of Karen and Georgia from My Favorite Murder. I think they have really nice. They sound very similar, like just different enough to where I don't get them confused. But they have nice soothing voices to lull me to sleep with their talk of murder. So much murder. Gonna lurk while I ink this garnet. Yes, ink that garnet. Get that garnet done so that you can play the pirate video game. So I can watch you stream. I think I'm going to, so Krista streams Saturdays at 10, so I might do little mini streams Saturday before she starts, and then maybe I can raid her channel once her stream starts, and then I could hang out in her stream. So I love hanging out in Krista's stream. It still keeps me focused to get work done. But then I can just chill. Alright, second coat's almost done on that. Guard dog's going off. So I have this very large dog. It's a Maremma, which is an Italian sheep herding dog, and they're bred to protect these tiny penguins on an island in Italy, which is a very specific job, but they're very kind dogs, and they're great alert dogs. So on the property here where I rent a plot of land, the landowners have this Maremma, and he just hangs out. He watches over my RV, he watches over the house, he's just outside all the time. And I just heard him bark, so there's probably like a raccoon or something wandering around. But he has an Instagram, Kyokyo Bear on Instagram, like key, the letter key, KEO Bear, BEAR, on Instagram, and you can see what a Maremma looks like. He's still growing, but I think he's currently 135 pounds. Not small dogs. And he is absolutely in love with Lucy, my corgi. Oh, I probably don't have to have that picture up anymore. So around 2 in the morning, when I take her out and about, they will hang out in the dirt together. Okay, so there's the picture back of what I'm working on here. Oh wow, there's 5 people lurking. Hey lurkers. Hey lurkers. Okay. You see I have teal paint on me again today. I have paint on me every day. If I'm ever streaming and you don't see paint on me, it's because I was slacking off earlier and I didn't get any work done. I'm always covered in paint. I don't think I own one piece of clothing that doesn't have paint on it. Okay, you're good. While those dry, I'm actually going to grab the neck plugs for them, and I'm going... Let's see, the goal is to start at 9:30, then move to 9. Okay, yeah. Whatever time you're gonna stream, I'm gonna stream probably 2 hours before you, get a bunch of work done, and then raid your channel. Because I really want to raid for some reason. That just seems really fun. I've seen other people do it, or like the booty mashup. I'll see people pop and it's just like so and so rated with 135 viewers, and it's like woo, like super exciting. I mean, I'll come raid you with like 2 people, but it's the thought that counts. Yeah, my microphone is in the way. I'm just gonna get all the paint off the top of this brush. I do not want that to dry and stick on there. My hands are my easels. I did find garnets in Washington. You can find garnets in Washington? I'm gonna go dig up garnets. What was I just doing? Oh, neck plugs. Wow. Oh, I'm actually gonna use the BRB screen because I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab those net plugs, and I'm gonna grab a piece of pizza because I deserve it. Because fuck Etsy. We're live. Alright, neck plugs. So the neck plugs bring everything together. And they're nice and pliable because I keep them in a crock pot with the other parts that I'm working on for the day. I can go out and find rough garnets in the ground, always surprised. That's pretty awesome. I don't know what we were looking for, Oregon opals or something? But years ago, we went on this artist retreat to the coast. Me and a bunch of artists, and Alicia was also there, and we were not dating at the time. But I wanted to follow her around like a little puppy dog, like one does when one has a crush on somebody for 2 years. And we walked on the beach looking for, I believe it was opals. But I didn't know that there was garnets, and I guess there's stones everywhere. But garnets are super pretty. And the garnet character is super cool. Washington has at least 6 different types. Ooh. Oh shit. I am definitely going to have to read up on that because where I'm going this coming weekend is Washington. And I will be on the coast and in the forest. So maybe I'll do some garnet hunting with Alicia. See, I heard you might be swayed into finally checking out Steven Universe. Yes! Before the stream last Tuesday, Alicia put on Steven Universe. I assume she started with like the first season, first episode, because it seems like it's a bunch of character building right now. But yeah, it's so weird. I don't recognize anything. Besides, it's like I know the characters because I work in Artist Alley, so I've seen these characters a million times, people's tables, but I didn't really know anything about them. And what's weird is that these episodes are on, and I'm working on commissions while she's cutting hollow paper for me, and I didn't recognize anything that was happening, but I watched like a shit ton of Steven Universe years back. A friend bought a DVD set over, and I got like, I think it was like 6 episodes in, and I asked if we could turn it off because I didn't like it. And I just wanted to watch Supernatural. But over the past few years, I've actually gained an appreciation for cartoon shows that I absolutely didn't have before. Very much kind of hyper-focused on horror, sci-fi, fantasy kind of stuff. And while there's plenty of cartoons in those genres, I just didn't... I was easily distracted away from them. So even though I watched these episodes, I didn't remember anything about them, and they were pretty cool when she had them on. So I don't know if it's something that I'll watch without Alicia. I think she'd have to be here for me to have them on. But that's also how My Hero Academia started. She put it on, and I went head over heels with that show. So we'll see. Oh, same was with One Piece. She put on One Piece. One morning she had it on. She would watch an episode before she'd go to work, and I watched some episode in the 400s, and went home that day and started watching it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll become a Steven Universe fan. Stranger things have happened. I definitely like the art. The characters look really varied, which is really cool. I don't think I like Steven, though. Sorry. I'm sure he'll get less annoying or double down and get more annoying. Oh no. Their fans are intense too. I've seen some very intense reactions when I've split table or helped Amy King out at her table. Seeing people's reactions, or even Meg Kirkpatrick's table, like the way people react to the characters in the prints, and some of them will just be like super happy, like that's their favorite character, you just made their day, or they look like they're super pissed, like they see a character and they're mad about it. Like, so I don't know how these arcs end up in the character development, but there are some strong feelings about some of those characters. Like, how dare you draw that character? Their entire existence is challenged. Yeah, really. I think, so I haven't seen it yet, but in the show, but I'm pretty happy to finally see what the pink whale thing is all about. Because so Alicia, she's had that as her icon picture for years on Twitter, and I always thought it was something that she drew, like she just doodled a pink whale, but I guess that's from the show. So that'll be nice to know what that's about. And the lion thing looks pretty cool. I don't know if you can hear it, but my dog's getting whiny. You just hear this little? What? What's up, baby? I think it's probably going to be a good couple weeks of hearing a whiny dog in the background because she's starving. She's on a diet. So especially around this time of night, she is very, very whiny because she wants more kibble. And I have a piece of pizza next to me, so that is making it 10 times worse. She would fight me right now if she could for this pizza. Ugh. You'll get that soon. Sweet. One Piece is a neat, odd show. Yeah, I wasn't sure about, like, I love pirate stuff. I love pirate lore, the true history, pirates and movies. It's an entertaining genre to me. I wasn't sure about the anime, but I got really into that as well. I think I started, so I got back from my last convention the first week of March, and and then I was in quarantine, I think, for like 3 months after that, like 3 months straight. And so I started One Piece when I came back from that convention, and I had to take a break for a while because the cannons in the show were messing with my dog, who's afraid of fireworks. But where I've ended, I think I'm at episode like almost 500 now. So I watched a lot of One Piece over the past few months. Let's face it, fans could kill a fandom just by being too intense. Yeah, for real. See, if I wasn't already a Critical Role fan, the new fandom is a little off-putting at the shows. Oh, I haven't even seen them at the live shows or whatnot. Yeah, like, when people get hardcore about their fandom, they get very passionate. I know that hands down with the Supernatural fandom, and I mean every fandom seems to. What is that? Oh, I just got a notification that I'm live. That's weird. yeah, just it's just it takes all kinds. There's assholes in every fandom, in every aspect in life, and they can just ruin a fandom. There was a person that almost ruined Supernatural for me because they were just so foul. They were such a foul person. But they didn't in the end, and I still love the show, even though the show pisses me off to no end sometimes. The fans at the cons. Yeah, there's something to be said about the type of people that can afford to go to cons. And some people have, it's like they have a, I'm trying to think of the word. They have certain, I'm not great today. They feel like they deserve a level of attention because of the amount of money that they pay. And they end up being super shitty or crossing boundaries, which ruins it for everyone else. I've seen a lot of that at horror conventions, which is sad. I just see what I'm doing. I have these woodworking tools, and I'm just carving out a little bit of where the neck plug nests inside the head, because these heads in particular, they have a residue that always comes off, and it lifts the neck plug just enough to where it doesn't sit totally flat, and I hate that a lot. Or maybe these are linoleum tools. I don't know. There's some random tools I picked up somewhere along the way. Entitled shits. Yeah, there you go. Entitled. They feel entitled to a certain level of access to people. And it can get downright fucking scary. Like at the Supernatural conventions, they'll typically place me next to certain talent when they're signing, and just seeing how people treat them is, I wouldn't be able to handle it. They're very patient. But that's also what the handlers are for. Handlers are there to be the bad guy. And I appreciate them. They work their asses off. Food Wars is another good odd one. Oh yeah, Food Wars. I almost bought a cookbook of the anime Food Wars. Because as completely fetishy as that Food Wars is, the anime, their cooking tips are fucking solid. Like, I learned quite a bit about certain dishes that I had never tried to make before from watching that anime. It's mind-blowing. It definitely, the fetishizing got better, I think, around the second season. It wasn't so squicky. Like, for those that haven't seen Food Wars, it's basically an anime. It's like the culinary school version of My Hero Academia. And it's like all these young kids are in this elite cooking school and all biting for top spots to be famous chefs or whatnot in their careers. But one of the gimmicks of the show is that the food is so good that it's, yeah, slap that salt. The food is so good that it's like orgasmic, and it's just very awkward sometimes because these are high school kids, and it's just squicky to me. And even when it's like adults having that reaction, it's just kind of weird. Like, it's like, okay, I really love the show. I like the characters, the different like personalities of the characters, the tropes that they go into. But like, it's just kind of weird. But I almost went to buy their cookbook because, like I said, the cooking techniques and stuff and the tips and stuff are solid, great tips. I actually learned how to make curry from one of the episodes. If you know the character that they introduced later, but the cookbook is in Japanese. I realized, so I kind of killed that for me. I don't want to sit there with my little translator on my phone and go through page by page. Like, I don't understand milliliters. What are you trying to tell me? What is this character? Let's see. Oh, nice. Oh my god, this sounds awful but also hilarious. Yes, definitely check it out. I would check it out not around the kids, just so that you get an idea of what I'm talking about, like how the reactions are. But it's also hilarious. It's yeah. I recommend it. It's so something.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Okay, so I got the neck carved out. I got some base painting there, so we're just gonna give a nice rim glue. Why can't I talk today? Oh my god, this fly. Some fly snuck in here earlier today and was just biding its time until the sun went down, and now it's just all up in my business. There we go. So I'm just gonna hold on to this for a second and let that seal. Skin Crop actually showed Krista this hack with Google Lens when you go to a restaurant that doesn't translate, that doesn't have pictures. Is it the thing where it's just like you pass it over and it translates it right there in the camera? I tried that. That was really fucking cool. But I don't know if it was Google Lens or something. I'm not sure what it was. Alicia showed me how to do it on my phone. This is, oh yeah, unrated version, not kid friendly. Yes, definitely not kid friendly. I haven't seen the kid friendly one, but the one that we were watching is the one that's in English, because I can't do subtitles with shows and stuff more often than not, because it's like usually if I have something on, I'm working, so I can't work and deal with a show with subtitles or a movie with subtitles, which kind of sucks because the voice, like, I get used to different voices, and then we'll watch one with subtitles. I'm like, wait, I don't know who's talking now because I'm used to the English actors. It'll highlight it and it will search it for you, give you a picture, and tell you what could possibly be in it. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen that. I was thinking you were talking about the translation app where you pass it over another language and it, like, on the screen it like changes into English. That's cool. All right, we got one, we got two tricksters. So those are solid. I'm gonna take a bite of this pizza. I deserve this pizza. So good. and that's Google Lens, is what that's called. That translate it. Uses your camera to pick out possible searches and words to translate.
So you wanted to tell me something?
Okay. I think it's the thing I'm thinking of.
One sec. I got you something.
Trickster was a good actor. Yes, Richard Speight Jr.
All the songs are apologies.
This was like a million years ago, but my high school debate class final, I actually used a video of Richard Speight Jr. as my final project. Which was like super funny when I saw him in Supernatural. I was just like, why does that guy look so familiar? And then just like clicked that he was my high school debate final. I actually have a VHS tape of a commercial that I recorded a million years ago that he happened to be in, and I would put it on for my stoner friends, and they thought it was hilarious because it was like a Got Milk commercial with like a dude trapped in a fun house, and he's like doing the tango with a big stuffed gorilla, and that was Richard Speight Jr. He's had so many cameos in my young life. Like Freddy Krueger was like he's my favorite 80s horror dudes. Another trickster character, be it violent, but Richard Speight Jr. was actually a repeat character in the Freddy's Nightmares TV show as well. So he's just been all up in all the media I've consumed growing up. And once he popped up in Supernatural, I was just like, oh no, I love you. You're great. You're that guy. But it's also kind of creepy because the commercial that he was in, it was a commercial that I used for my debate final in high school. The commercial that he was in is actually something that exists now, and my debate final was arguing against this technology that was in this commercial, and it was basically he is just like a shady, scruffy, Kurt Cobain looking motherfucker that walks into a store, and it's like all the cameras are following him, and the security guards like following him around the store, and he just looks shady as fuck, big old trench coat, and then he leaves and just like nods to the security guard, and they're like, sir, you forgot your receipt, and they hand him a receipt because it's like he's stealing all this stuff, or you think he's stealing with it, but he's actually just putting it in his pockets. And when he leaves, it scans it and automatically charges his account, which we actually have now. But I mean, this was 1996 when this commercial came out, so it was not something that was there. Oh, there's like all kinds of things. I was just zoning out there. I was going skin crop. I was going to say something about the dates for your art. You know who uses that a lot is Thomas. If you look at any of his art, his signature has these little numbers, and it's the year, but it does it in a way where it blends in. Oh yeah. I actually have a couple of his pieces on my roof. Amy King also does that. With the year, she uses Roman numerals on hers, and it's like I kind of wanted to do that with mine. I like how she does the Roman numerals, but it's like I didn't want to, like, that's like her thing. I didn't want to also do that, so I just did the regular numbers. But I was just happy with the signature with the F coming off of the M. It's nice and simple. Oh, I picked up some blue into this hair, so now I gotta fix that. I'll just blend that in. Add Thomas Overby. I have like 6 of his pieces on my roof. Be so great. I miss him. I miss everyone. But I really liked bullshitting with Thomas Overbay at the end of the show. Hanging out at the Airbnb. Thomas Kincaid is a good painter. That name sounds super familiar. Yeah, I saw she did the mashups. We had her in Eugene. Thomas, I need to do a quick Goodle here. A Goodle. Not a Google. I have the generic store brand Google. The Goodle. Thomas Kincaid. What do we got here? Am I looking at the right person? It's like a lot of cottage type art. Huh. That's really cool. Okay. So the hair is almost done there. I need to do the underside of the hair and the eyebrows. I was saving those. LOL cheater. Why? Because I googled? Hummingbird Cottage is basically my plan for any land me and Kim Gate. Oh, now I gotta Google what Hummingbird Cottage looks like. I want a hummingbird tattoo. Hummingbird Cottage. Image. Oh, with like an arch and like a fence with a gate and stuff. Wow, his lighting is really great in his pieces. I want land. I just want to be able someplace to grow mini food. I like to grow food. Alright, actually, let me get this under the hair first. Make sure all those little bits are covered. Hummingbirds in my yard. A friend of mine, they posted a picture on their Facebook, I think it was, that they had a hummingbird nest in their yard, and they took a picture of the tiniest little eggs. It was so cool looking. My grandma's house growing up, she always had ruby-throated hummingbirds like all over the yard because she was very avid flower grower. So that'd be kind of fun to have like a ruby-throated hummingbird tattoo somewhere on me. She's totally alive. Just why wait until somebody dies to get a memorial tattoo? I guess, I mean, if you wait until they die, you know that they're not going to do something horrible. So then you're stuck with like a Kevin Spacey tattoo or something. But I'm pretty sure my 94-year-old grandma isn't gonna like turn into an asshole or something. So I'll totally get a hummingbird tattoo for her. I don't know, she could be a serial killer for all I know. I'd still love her. There we go. We got some eyebrows. for a bit. It banned you from my stream for being too rad. I just couldn't handle it. Oh yeah, there's like, Krista has these really cool Nightbot type things that shoot out little messages. I gotta figure out how to set that up. So I can have a random bot tell you my
I feel terrible for her.
social medias.
I understand if you hate my gut, but I hope you know that I don't want to.
So many things to learn. And I'm excited to be here to learn it all. What's in my hand? I've taken one bite of pizza. What even time is it? Hey, I've been streaming for 2 hours. Definitely getting work done. I haven't looked at that Facebook post or that tweet this entire time, being so much more productive. I'm just gonna have to stream often because this, oh yeah, there's my ring. Let's put the ring up, not next to the paint. Okay, 2 wingy dingies. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, that needs a little touch up. I'm just gonna hit that. Oh my god, there's 2 flies. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I can't with flies. They're going to have to die before I go to sleep. Or I'll have to figure out some way to get them outside. Go torment somebody else, flies.
I think we can give this one more shot.
If they land on my pizza, I'm just gonna have to burn this whole place down. I'm gonna put something over my pizza, because I don't trust them. I'm not fucking around. Don't you go throwing up on my pizza, and then eating it, and then throwing up again. I don't know what you guys do. I'm not here to kink shame, but there we go. Ugh. Okay, why did the journal... That's why I did the journal cover for her mom with a hummingbird. Aw, that's nice. Sent you a pick and messenger. Holy shit. I have suddenly so many messages open. Okay, where is it? No, that's not it. I have to close like 80 messages here. Yes, Krista sent me a picture that she got Domino's delivery. Domino's night! Oh, okay, well I won't post a picture in the stream unless it's okay with you, Sean. But he sent me a picture of a hummingbird leather journal thing that he made. And that's really nice work. I really like your leather work. What am I playing right now? Jazzy Lo-Fi by Matsu Maofowl. Oh, she shows everyone anyway, so yeah, I'll pop that right up quick so you could see the kind of leather work that Skin Crop does there. Look how cool that is. That's pretty sweet. Great job. Okay, now here it is. Let's get these wingies. Oh, hi, Pupper. You okay? Yeah, you're okay. I gotta kind of keep an eye on her because, I mean, she seems to be healing up perfectly fine from having dental surgery, but I've never had a dog that needed dental surgery before, so I'm kind of like helicoptering over her. But since she's a dog, it's not like she could say like, yeah, can I have some pain meds, please? So I want to get this like golden color on here so that I could just do a light dusting of like metallic over it. So it gives it a nice golden wing vibe. I was gonna ask, does Lucy wear a collar? If so, would she like a new one? Yes. She wears a collar anytime she is not in the RV. I'm sure she wouldn't care regardless, but I feel like when she's in the RV, she doesn't need to have anything. She can be naked in the RV. But yeah, if you do like pet collars, that would be awesome. I'll totally commission you to make a Lucy collar. She just has like a super generic basic thing, and then when she comes back in, she hops up the stairs and she's taught to stop at the top stair, because then I lean down and I clip the thing and it says, "You're naked!" and then she runs around and she's happy about it, and she's just a naked dog in the RV. But then she knows that she has to stop at the top step before she goes out to get her collar put on, and then she gives me a kiss. Because I'm one of those gross people that kiss their dogs. But she's so cute. How do you not kiss like the top of a dog's head when they're like super cute? There's stronger people out there than me. Alright, that's nice coverage there. Best kind of people. I was thinking of things to stream that aren't too loud with the banging. Yeah. Yeah, that would be so. I'm trying to think, like, I know I've watched videos of metal work and glass blowing and stuff, and what's weird, it's like whenever they're making loud sounds, it's almost like it's like you could hear it, but it's somehow muted. Maybe that's done like post-production stuff that they do that down. I don't think I've seen any live streaming of loud stuff like that. Hi. I kind of want to lift my dog up so you guys can see her. Maybe she'll let me. She's very picky with when she wants to be picked up or not. Ugh! Dog. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, please don't lick the paint. Ugh. Dog. That is awkward for her and me, so I'm just not gonna do that. No, you can't come up now. Sorry. She got close to the pizza, and now she looks kind of sad that she's not up anymore. So that was the corgi portion of the stream. Alright, we got one wingy dingy, two wingy dingy. Gabriel there is pretty sure he is done. There's like a little spot of paint on his ear that drives me crazy. I'm sure the client won't even notice it, but I do. So I'll just hit that up with a little acetone. Yeah. I'll just clean up the other ear just because. There was a leather collar with exchangeable bows. Oh, that's super cute. Might be set up to cut audio over a threshold decibel. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. So I was thinking, like, maybe like a simple way to do it is just like, I'm gonna be banging, I'm just gonna hit mute on this mic real quick, and then that way it's like people just hear if you have like a backup or like background music like I have here. So they just hear the music instead of the banging. But it's like if it requires a lot of banging, then that might be kind of weird. Yeah, he was good as Loki. Gabriel, wish they did more with him. Yeah, it's so funny how popular of a character Gabriel became for only having an episode every 5 years or so. Like overall. But he's gotten to come back here and there. I still don't think he's dead. I'll never believe he's dead. You watch him get drawn and quartered. Still won't believe he's dead. Okay. So it's nice I got the box fan is like right here. He's died so many times. Yeah, he's faked his death so many times that you don't believe it. Where did I put my gold? I used it early. Oh, there it is. Chuck as God cracks me up. Yes. Rob plays. Ooh. Rob Benedict plays a damn good God. Good goddamn. Let's see. Oh, that one was dry. Here we go. I think all my brushes are so stained. That's okay. They're well loved. Alright, I'm just going to give that a light brushing. So that way it has the darker orange under it. And then the highlight of the metallic on top of it. So, I mean, the lighting looks kind of weird on here. It's something I'll have to work on, but when this is in the light, it looks super cool because it's just like all the highlights are metallic with the darker underneath in the little crevices. Gives it a little more depth. See, anytime church person asks me, how do you believe, or asks me, do you believe in God? I smirk and say, oh, do you mean Chuck? The looks I get. Yeah, I've, instead of saying, oh my God, at things, I've tried to replace that in my vernacular with oh my Chuck. And yeah, that's confused some people before. I'm just like, oh, that's okay. That's okay, we're in different fandoms. But those that know, they know. Go very light. Ooh, so sparkly. All right. Okay. So for those, it's basically just left to let the wings dry completely overnight, because the gold, the metallic gold, has like a latex consistency to it, so it's not going to dry as quick and touchable as the regular acrylic paints. So once those are all completely dried overnight, then I can attach them to my little Gabriels here, and then they go into clear coat. I'll usually take a little bit of the Gorilla Glue, put it on the inside of the cutouts that I make in the back, and then shove the wing plugs in there and then seal it with a piece of epoxy, so that way it gives it like a really hard attachment, so if somebody drops one, the wings aren't just gonna like break off. See, but yeah, check out Formula P3 paints when you get a chance. Yeah, let me pull that up on my Google so I don't forget. Oh my god. This fly is killing me. It keeps flying by and I want to kill it. You can probably see it on the camera going back and forth. Echo, turn on couch.
Okay.
See if I can get it to go over there. Echo, turn off couch.
Okay.
Echo, turn on bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. That should kite them out of here. Go away. No, not you, baby. I love you. Stupid flies. Makes things pop. Dries nice. Is that fly your biggest fan? Apparently. I mean, it's next to my biggest fan. I got like a box fan right next to me. It's my second biggest fan. Oh my god. And I want it to die. But okay, this is actually, okay, I'm at the 2.5 hour mark. So I think I may call that a night. I can't progress more on these Gabriels until tomorrow. And my regular Tuesday stream is tomorrow too. So I can finish them up then. And then I think I'm going to specifically work on Patreon supporter commissions tomorrow, to try to bust those out before I leave for the weekend. I think there's a Teen Wolf, there is a Bucky Barnes, I think there's an Aziraphale and a Crowley mixed in there, and the Mad Hatter from Once, I believe. Oh, and George Costanza from Seinfeld. There's a lot of stuff I need to work on before I leave for this weekend. So tomorrow we'll be hitting up a bunch of those original design custom Funkos, and I think, yeah, I hit up each thing. I did some boxes, I did some stickers, I did some Funkos. I think that was a really decent wheel spin stream. So thank you so much for hanging out while I got some work done and processed my emotions after a $10,000 hit on my bank account and my Etsy. But that'll all get taken care of. It's obviously a glitch on their end, so I'll try not to think about it too much tonight. Yes, Lucy, I hear you. Yeah, she's ready to go outside and play. So thank you all for hanging out, for slapping stickers on the screen, for keeping me occupied, for sharing my love of Domino's Philly cheesesteak. And that being said, I'm gonna hit my stream ending soon. And if you're not already following me, I would love it if you give me a follow. I'm that close to affiliated, and when that happens, some really cool shit unlocks for me to be able to do on the stream. So thank you very much. I'll see some of you guys tomorrow. And